It's Justin live. I turn you on the other camera. So, got all these different antique cars. Saw you guys would like to join me. Like always, like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Um, Hope you guys enjoy this video. Have a good day, good evening. Got a lot of different antique cars here, you guys. Got all these different vehicles. Some of them are vintage and some are actual antiques. Like there's an orange one over there that's an antique. I'm not sure exactly what the ages of these vehicles are. There's kind of a funny one over here. Um, there literally is like probably like a part of a wrecking like car wrecking derby or whatever the heck you call it. Here's another couple old cars. I think this is a Pontiac. We have another old car here. We got an old World War car. Not sure exactly what the age of that car is. Then we got some blue cars here, a blue and a red. They have a car here that sort of looks like the James Bond car, which is kind of neat. So we got this car here. I wouldn't say this one's very vintage, but it's just a cool car. This is more modern. It's just kind of neat to look at. And then here's an old 3 carburetor car. It's a cool car. Then this is a one from like the wrecking derby. Not sure if it still starts up. It probably doesn't work anymore. It's pretty beat up. Let you guys see the inside of this car. It's kind of damaged. Might still start up. I'm not 100% sure. It looks pretty bad, but it's a cool car. And here's an old blue and white truck. It's a sort of an idea of the inside of it's kind of hard to see because of the glare. Try to hold you guys like this. Hopefully my phone doesn't overheat. Last time I was doing a YouTube video, my phone has overheated. It's an iPhone, so lots of iPhones overheat. My phone has been water damaged, so it is bound to eventually overheat. So here's a look at the inside of this car. It's kind of a neat old style design. This car is also for sale, which is cool. Yeah, a bit of a general idea of the tires. Got about this old car, Kerosene. I think it's pretty neat. So this blue vehicle's a Corvette. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, let me know what you think this car is worth for value. How much you think this car would sell for. It's a really cool car. There's a phone number but no price. So yeah, it's just like the red one's cool. I wonder if they're both Corvettes or if one's a different. So I mean, we got this car here I had. It has like a different name. I don't know how to spell that. Cadden or whatever the heck it's called. Has a nice burgundy finish. Let's have a look at the inside of this cool car. So this is the inside of the car. Look at that Canadian flag, the Canadian hat right there. So yeah, it's a cool car. You could get the idea of the logo right there, capital A logo. Acadian, that's what it's called. That's an Acadian car. Then we got a Trans Am, real cool Trans Am car. It's really something else. There's an idea of what the inside this Trans Am car looks like. Something else. It's a nice looking car. Has a cool classic idea on the hood. I'll let you guys see what the inside of this Chevy. I think that says Chevy right there. I'm pretty sure that's what that says. But there's the inside look of this Chevy or Chevrolet or whatever the heck how you spell that. Here's the battery with all the wires connected to it. We got a carburetor assembly and all that. Has some real heavy duty. The pipes look really good. Everything's restored and fixed up. So we got a lot of cool stuff, you guys. So I'll switch the camera over, you guys, when I'm near some new cars. Actually, I'm gonna switch it over and we'll look at this Jeep over here. Got a real cool World War green Jeep. There's the winch on it. So it's really something else. Here's the cool design here, and it's what's neat about this car is it's a stick shift. So there's a general idea on there. 2-person. Yeah, it does look nice. It's really cool. I bet it runs really well too. Here's a cool looking gas jerry can, you guys. Nice toolbox. Has a spare tire on the top. So it just has the standard tires, but this is a really cool car. And this is the more modern car here. It has like a touch screen in there. It's kind of hard to see because of the glare. It has like this cool like design on the top of the roof right there, and then this piece. Hi there, how's it going? Just getting a good video here. So it's a GT club. So there's actual GT cars with the actual club on the. Is it a Pacific Limited Edition or is that just
previous owner? It's just a sticker.
Oh, okay.
Got rid of the badging, so I don't know. I like that one, so I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah, that's cool. What year is she at?
Is it 2001 Evo 7 GSR?
I bet this thing goes pretty fast.
Yeah, it does.
Get her on a straight stretch and just give her full pedal. I bet.
No, I don't.
You don't want to risk that though, because it'll probably spin out.
It makes about 19 pounds of boost.
Oh wow!
I hit about 10-15 half throttle, and that's too
Oh
fast.
wow, that is insane.
Yeah,
that is really fast.
I hit 2/3, 3/4 of throttle, and it goes hard.
That's insane.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't drive. I used to have a scooter, but I kind of crushed it up. Fell asleep on it. Yeah, it didn't turn out so well.
Did you see the front end?
Did
you see the front end?
No, I didn't. Oh, look at the hood on this. Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. It's made of carbon fiber.
Oh wow. Oh wow, that is cool.
Yeah, super lightweight. Plus it's got fans.
I like the grill design you got there. It also probably really well release the heat from the motor itself. We even have it down here too. That's cool. Sweet.
Turbocharged.
Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. Well, thank you for the presentation. Alright guys, so yeah, that was a cool car. I'm gonna move on. Are we going? Alright guys, so we're gonna go look at some more cars. So I'll switch the view again. Oh, it's getting a little bit choppy. So if the video seems a little choppy in times, it's my iPhone. My iPhone has issues. It's like my iPhone's water damaged, so of course it's gonna lock up a little bit. So if videos ever lock up, that's what's going on, you guys. I have to get a new phone. This is a cool looking truck. We got some pipes coming down here. That's cool. Oh, it's a G plus. So this is a classic. See the cool license plate design, and then you have the cool stickers in the window. Here's a general idea of the inside of the vehicle. Here's an old car. What is this thing, a Ford? Oh no, it's not a Ford. There's the name of what this car is called. Sort of a general idea on the name. Here's the idea of the inside of the car, what it looks like. It's pretty neat. We got a cool blue car, you guys. Yeah, I'll show you guys. Oh, it's okay. Oh, you're gonna. They have like this A&W teddy bear in the back. It's kind of funny. There's a idea of the inside of the car again. But yeah, this is a nice blue car, and this old classic car here. This is what the engine looks like. All refinished, reworked. So there's the radiator. I'm pretty sure I said that right. And there's all the other stuff. What's nice about this car, there's no computer, so it can run without. Again, sorry if my phone locks up. It's the water damage that's causing that. So here's another cool car. There's one car they have here at the car show that looks like the James Bond car, except instead of it being black, it's red. It's kind of a cool car. So here's this car. I'm not sure what this make is name, but there's the, oh, it's a Porsche. Unfortunately not one of the convertibles, but it is a Porsche car. Here's another car here, you guys. As you can see over there in the corner, it has a CD radio, so it has to be refinished. It is still a nice old classic car. But what the best idea is with these old cars is if they're to hold their value, refinishing them doesn't make them hold their value. It's the antiqueness. But they're still really cool cars to look at. So I'll give you a side vision. I like how it's sort of like how it's a green, look, motor has the green paint finish. It has some really cool design. Let's get a view of the inside of this car. So here's a sort of a view right there. It has a cool clock right there and gauge. So here's this old car. You can see the fold up right there, the fold up hood, tires, and the design. Here's a idea of the inside of this car for the motor. This is the gauge setup inside. So yeah, it has 4 seats, so 4 people can fit. And as always, guys, if you're new to my channel, subscribe and like the video. You can turn on notification. You can follow me on my Instagram, which is JustinTimeTV26. I'll do much more of these videos for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy these videos. As you can see, there's a real live iguana right there. Cool looking police car, one of the classics. And then we got some more cars over here. So this one actually has a Lucky sticker. It's okay. I think, let's see what the make of this car is. It is a, oh weird, it doesn't actually say what the make of the car is. It has to somewhere. what is this, a Ford or something like that? It's a cool looking car either way. Nice gauge setup. Also refinished. Has a newer modern stereo in it. But you know what? They're still cool cars, you guys. All right, so here's another car. Oh, there you guys go. You get to hear what the siren sound like right there for the police car. Here's an actual original interior of one of these cars. All original, not reworked. It's a nice car. I like how it has like the pointed hood. Then we got an original Beetle car right there. Another blue car. Then we got this one, which is pretty insane. You can see the pretty intense engine they have in this. They have a whole bunch of different goodies connected to the motor. Standard battery. Then if I bring this up here, they have some sort of electrical system right there. I don't know exactly what that's for. And they have some lights right there, or they're gauges. That's what those are. And what is this one? It's another gauge. So that's what that thing right there was, is the gauge. Oh yeah, there we go. I was gonna say no stereo, but they have a Sirius satellite right there. So let's move on. Oh yeah, by the way, another modern truck. It's a little pimped up. They changed the hood on it and everything. Looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, let's have a look at this one. So now we have this cool car. They really did a lot of hard work on it. Check out the motor on there. It's like a V8. Oh, here's another Chevy. Cool car. Some of the cars I'm probably gonna go by pretty quickly. Some of them, like I said, are more modern than each other. So some of these cars aren't that old, and some of them are very vintage. It's another cool car. That's a symbol of the make of what the car is. Here's an older car. And this one, again, there's the symbol of the make of the car. Has a neat looking motor in it. It's really cool. And so you guys are aware, this is in the city of Vernon in British Columbia. I personally live in Armstrong, the city of Armstrong in Canada. But for some reason, every city I'm in, that's the location I can select. It won't let me select Armstrong, just in case you guys are confused. Anyway, here's a James Bond looking car. Instead of it being black though, it's red, but this is a similar idea. You can see the cool look to the car. Has the hood, has those same lights and everything. Let's get a bit of a idea underneath. So there's no motor in this one, of course. There's the stereo, more modern stereo, which is cool. You can get better stations anyway on a more modern radio. Not sure what that's exactly. I'm not sure if that says polymouth or not, but I think that's what that says. It has a cool design. To give you guys an idea on the tires again. So there's the tires. There's a stereo. This one has the original stereo in it and everything, so it's AM, no FM. So certain cars, like way back in the day, before cars had radios, they're like probably in the 20s or so when they were made. This one has, again, the original stereo, original and modern radio in it, which is cool. There's an idea of what it looks like inside there. Okay. This one's a 383. So here's an idea of the motor. It's a cool car. There's a symbol if anyone wants to look that up. And now here's a real antique car. That's the motor right there. Here's the wheels. It's a really cool looking car actually. I'll give you a front look at the car. And I will give you guys a interior look. Now this is a two-person car, which is kind of hard to come across. So that's what it looks like inside. So you guys, we got like all sorts of definite vintage vehicles, more modern vehicles. Here's a really old Ford. As you can see, for proof, that's a Ford truck. Also two-person. There's a idea of the engine in good condition, all working. We'll give you guys an idea. So you can see the mirrors, old style mirrors, which is cool. The idea of the inside of this vehicle. There's the back. Some of the old trucks have an actual tire on the sides. They look pretty cool. Geez, I hope my phone doesn't overheat. It's getting hotter and hotter and hotter as I run it. I hope my battery doesn't go low on my phone. It usually does when I run live stream. So that's cool. You can see the motor. There's the grill of the front. Oh yeah, you guys probably want to see that. It's a Ford Mustang. So there's an idea of the Mustang itself. That's what it looks like in the back. It's pretty sweet. And there's the interior. Also has a CD radio in it, which is really cool. This is a gold, not sure exactly what the make of this car is. It's a nice gold car, you guys. This is a really nice car. And that's the inside of the car, what it looks like. Even has the gold seats in it, which is really cool. Oh yeah, look, check that out. Look at the motor in this thing, you guys. That's pretty intense. And there's the rims. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty intense looking car. Now, here's the year of the car, you guys. Information there. And now it's for sale. If anyone wants to buy this car, there's the numbers. So you guys can see the number. So if you guys want to buy that car that I just showed you, I gave you the number right there to call the owner, because these vehicles are for sale by owners, by the owners themselves. This is a cool looking car. Another Chevy. You have a general idea there. It's pretty neat. I'll give you guys an interior look of this vehicle. And then it has the cool tire on the back, as you can see. So that's pretty neat. This might be a little bit longer video too, just because this is a real big car show. Not every car am I going to show you the inside of it, because lots of them, they look the same and some of them look different. This red one here, we can have a look at this. I'll give you guys the symbol. I'm not sure exactly the make of this car. There's the symbol, whatever make this is. It's a cool car, and it is a convertible, you guys. So you guys can have a look there. Original stereo, original works, not refinished. It's all original. Here's another number on the side here. I'll try to get this on camera if I can. There you guys go. So it's a Delta 88, whatever a Delta 88 is. I'm expecting that's the car. Here's another Mustang, you guys. Of course, the interior of this Mustang probably looks like all the other Mustangs, but we can look anyways. Oh yeah, and there's the rims. There's Mustang, so there's proof that it is a Mustang car. There's the cool shifter in there in the dash. By the way, all original works. The radio wasn't replaced.
That the one you want, Sandy?
It's a cool car though.
Yeah.
Not exactly sure what the year is on this car. And here's a classic car. Now what I like about this car is they had to modify. Oh, I see they have a tray on the side there. This is a tray on their window. There's an Edelrock vehicle stuck in the 50s, which is pretty cool. Probably just a stuck in the 50s sticker, you guys, but it's still cool to see that on a car. There's the rims. There's the idea of the car. This is probably around the 50s. Okay, so this has all the original stuff in it too. That's an idea of the look of the inside of this car. It's quite something else. It has a nice finish on it. Sorry if my phone keeps locking up, you guys. It's all to do with the water damage. So there's the interior of this car. Now I've showed you guys quite a few vintage cars. So here's a real antique car. Now this is a Ford. There's the engine. This is the motor. I'll give you guys a general idea of this car. There's what that looks like. And here's what the inside of this car looks like. Cool, huh? It's really neat. And I like these lights down here too. Those lights are cool. That's where the ignition is. So I'm just gonna quickly check my battery on my phone if I can. Okay. So we're still doing good. My battery's still at 58%, which is actually amazing. Here's another one of these cars. It'll look probably the exact same as all the other cars like this. Again, a no-namer, not sure what the brand is. But then there's this car. See the cool hood, rims. Here's what the engine looks like. It's kind of all closed in, but it's cool. Cool idea. There's the interior look at this. By the way, the inside of this car, that stereo in there is all touchscreen, which is pretty cool. So that indicates that it's a modern car, but it's like a speed racer kind of car. It goes really fast. So we're kind of getting close to the wrap up on the car show here. So there's an idea on here. That's what the car looks like. It has a cool tire. So the spare tire's right there. So this is really cool. Not many cars do you see this. Old original stereo system right there and clock. Then we have our other stuff here, the steering wheel and all that. And that's pretty neat right there. So this is definitely a vintage car. Then we're back to the cool orange Mustang. This is like the Dukes of Hazzard type Mustang inside of the car. So that's pretty neat. We got some cool stuff. Anyway, guys, that about wraps it up. I showed you guys most of the vehicles there. All the other ones are pretty much the same, maybe just a little bit different looks. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you have a good one.